I acknowledge the presence of my inner child and honor their experiences. I embrace the feelings of my inner child with love and compassion. I create a safe and nurturing space within me where my inner child can feel secure and heard. I allow my inner child to express their emotions freely, knowing that all feelings are valid. I listen to the needs of my inner child with patience and understanding. I offer my inner child the love and support they have always deserved. I forgive myself for any pain or struggles I have carried from the past. I release the guilt and shame that no longer serve me and replace them with self-acceptance. I trust in my ability to heal and transform the wounds of my inner child. I remind my inner child that they are not alone and that I am here to protect and nurture them. I hold space for their fears and doubts while offering them comfort and reassurance. I tell my inner child, "You are safe now, and I will take care of you." I acknowledge the strength of my inner child for enduring and surviving difficult experiences. I celebrate their courage and resilience, knowing that they have shaped who I am today. I honor my inner child's journey with gratitude and respect. I choose to rewrite the story of my inner child, replacing pain with joy and fear with love. I visualize my inner child laughing, playing, and feeling free. I affirm that they deserve happiness and peace. I release any negative beliefs I have carried from my childhood. I let go of the idea that I am not enough and replace it with the truth that I am worthy and whole. I affirm that my inner child is deserving of unconditional love and acceptance. I offer my inner child the nurturing words they may have needed to hear. You are loved. You are important. You matter. I remind them that they are valuable just as they are. I am gentle with myself as I heal the wounds of my inner child. I understand that healing is a journey, not a destination, and I allow myself the time and space to grow. I trust in the process and honor my progress. I connect with the joy and wonder of my inner child. I allow myself to experience life with curiosity, playfulness, and imagination. I give my inner child permission to explore and express their creativity. I release the weight of expectations placed on my inner child. I let go of the need to be perfect or to meet unrealistic standards. I affirm that my worth is not tied to my achievements, but to the beauty of my authentic self. I offer my inner child compassion for the moments they felt unheard or unseen. I acknowledge their pain and validate their experiences. I remind them that their voice matters and that I am here to listen. I forgive those who may have hurt my inner child, not for their sake, but for my own healing. I release the hold that past pain has over me, creating space for peace and growth. I trust that forgiveness frees my inner child to move forward. I nurture my inner child by prioritizing self-care and setting healthy boundaries. I choose actions that honor my well-being and reflect the love I have for myself. I affirm that taking care of myself is an act of healing. I embrace the light and shadow within me, knowing that both are parts of my journey. I accept the imperfections of my inner child with kindness and love. I remind myself that growth comes from embracing all aspects of who I am. I affirm that my inner child is a source of strength and inspiration. I allow their resilience to guide me through challenges and their creativity to spark new possibilities. I celebrate the wisdom my inner child brings to my life. I release the fear of being vulnerable with my inner child. I trust that by opening my heart, I create a deeper connection to myself. I affirm that vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. I give my inner child permission to feel joy and celebrate life. I remind them that it is safe to experience happiness and to let go of fear. I affirm that joy is their birthright. I build a loving and trusting relationship with my inner child. I check in with them regularly, asking, "What do you need today?" I honor their responses and take steps to meet their needs with care. I remind my inner child that they are never too much or not enough. They are perfectly whole and deserving of love just as they are. I affirm that they are worthy of all the good things life has to offer. I offer my inner child the freedom to dream without limits. I remind them that their dreams are valid and possible. I encourage them to embrace their imagination and believe in their potential. I release the fear of rejection that my inner child may carry. I remind them that they are accepted and loved for who they truly are. I affirm that their uniqueness is a gift to the world. I allow my inner child to express their needs without fear of judgment. I listen to their voice and honor their desires. I affirm that their needs are important and deserving of attention. I celebrate the progress my inner child and I have made on our healing journey. I honor the steps we've taken and the strength it has required. I remind myself that each moment of healing is a victory. I trust in my ability to provide a safe and loving environment for my inner child. I remind them that they no longer have to face the world alone. I affirm that together we are whole, strong, and complete. I allow my inner child to feel seen, valued, and cherished. I visualize holding them with tenderness, offering them the love and care they may have needed, but didn't always receive. I affirm that they are deeply loved, just as they are. I release the weight of unspoken words and unmet expectations from my childhood. I remind my inner child that it is safe to let go of these burdens. I replace these feelings with acceptance, hope, and a renewed sense of freedom. I honor the dreams and desires my inner child once held. I give myself permission to reconnect with those dreams and make space for them in my life. I affirm that it's never too late to pursue what brings me joy and fulfillment. I speak kindly to my inner child, using words that uplift and encourage. You are strong. You are brave. You are enough. I remind them that they are capable of overcoming any challenge and that they are never alone. I forgive myself for the times I ignored or dismissed my inner child. I acknowledge that I was doing my best with what I knew at the time. I now choose to create a relationship of love, trust, and understanding with my inner child. I nurture the playful side of my inner child, allowing myself to laugh, explore, and embrace curiosity. I affirm that life is meant to be enjoyed and that I deserve moments of pure, unfiltered happiness. I remind my inner child that they are worthy of love, not because of what they do or achieve, but simply because they exist. I release the need to prove my worth and instead embrace the inherent value within me. I hold space for my inner child's questions and fears, offering gentle reassurance. I remind them, it's okay not to have all the answers right now. Together, we will figure it out. I affirm that uncertainty is part of the journey, and it's safe to trust the process. I give myself permission to set boundaries that protect and honor my inner child. I affirm that saying no is an act of self-love and that I deserve relationships that are healthy and supportive. I embrace the unique personality of my inner child. Whether they are quiet, adventurous, sensitive, or bold, I celebrate who they are. I affirm that their individuality is a gift, and it adds beauty to the world. I remind my inner child that their emotions are valid and deserve to be expressed. I release the belief that showing emotions is a weakness. Instead, I affirm that feeling deeply is a strength and a pathway to healing. I allow my inner child to rewrite their story with love and empowerment. I affirm that the past does not define me and that I have the power to create a future filled with joy, love, and purpose. I connect with the parts of my inner child that felt misunderstood or unseen. I acknowledge their experiences with empathy and remind them that they are now fully understood and appreciated. I celebrate the innocence and purity of my inner child. I affirm that it's safe to reconnect with that sense of wonder and openness. I allow myself to see the world through their eyes, full of endless possibilities. I remind my inner child that they are resilient and have the strength to grow and heal. I honor their ability to adapt and thrive, even in difficult circumstances. I affirm that healing is not only possible, but inevitable when nurtured with love. I give my inner child the gift of acceptance, letting them know they are perfect in their imperfections. I affirm that they don't need to change or hide who they are to be loved. They are enough, exactly as they are. I am proud of my inner child for surviving, for holding on, and for continuing to hope. I honor their courage and remind them that they are now safe. I affirm that together, we are stronger than ever before. I create joyful memories for my inner child by embracing moments of fun and creativity. I remind them that life is not only about responsibilities, but also about play, exploration, and wonder. I release the belief that I need to be someone else to be loved. I affirm that my inner child deserves to be embraced for their authenticity. I trust that being true to myself attracts the love and acceptance I seek. I hold my inner child close, offering them the comfort of my presence. I remind them, you are not alone. I am here for you, always. I affirm that together, we are building a future grounded in love, trust, and self-acceptance. I celebrate the progress I have made in healing my inner child. I honor the strength it has taken to face the past and grow into who I am today.